Hello again, it's Domas. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if it's your first time here. One of the subscribers said that they love seeing the artwork at the back of my videos. So I'm at my grandparents' house and, well, it's a flat. So this is what my grandpa painted. And I showed it in another video, so if you look through my videos, you will find me just filming throughout this whole house and the workshop of my grandfather's, who was an amazing painter, an amazing artist, and just an amazing human being. You can see him right there with his wife. Maybe we'll put him in this video. He painted this Da Vinci, Raphael, and Michelangelo with their beautiful paintings at the back. You know, like references to his favorite artists, and that's actually me with my friend in London as I moved out there. After a few years of moving out there, he painted that. That was 2012, so 2 years when I was in London. He painted that. I guess from hearing the stories of me telling how I was living in squats. I was eating food from bins, like when they throw away food and we reused it. Still till this day, I think it's a good way to survive, because I mean, if you go to a cafe and you buy that sandwich for what then used to be like $3.50, now it's probably like £5 at least. And then at the end of the day, you get the same food that was just on the shelves. You get it for free, then why not to get it? And it's in bags, and it's like literally left for you, and it's wrapped, so it's like we would get so much food for free. I made the last video about hiding in plain sight, like magic hiding in plain sight, and that's pretty much it, like right there where you think, oh, that's where we put the rubbish, that's where you wouldn't look unless you're going to do that chore of throwing the rubbish away. Inside there might be gold also. And sometimes people throw away things, that you find next to containers, like next to rubbish bins, next to garbage, cans. You find some people, just put out things that are like maybe could be really useful for you or for anybody else. So sometimes what you think has no worth perhaps to you anymore, for somebody else it might be worth a lot. So just think about that, how many times we sort of overlook what we have. And thinking, if you're watching this and you have internet connection, then you're one of those people that are already quite in a developed country where you can have this access. And if you're at home, you have a home. If you have food in the fridge, you're one of the luckiest people in the world. A lot of people don't have that. So when we're talking about chosen ones, as I was talking about before, I mean, that's kind of like you're already a chosen one to have all of that. And funny thing is, because I don't know, I've been doing these videos for about a month now. And, I've been seeing it grow slowly, like my channel growing, like every single subscriber I'm super grateful for, because every little subscription that I get, I'm like, yes, one more, and just me being grateful for little things. But even not even that, this feels like filming these videos feels like I'm making a statement to the universe. Whatever I'm saying, you know, it gets recorded and is put into this chip of a, device, and it's put out into the ether. And it's like me saying out loud, standing outside and shouting this, but you kind of need to just find it on YouTube, and people are finding it. And at first I was like, oh, I'm not getting like that many views or something. Now, like every single view that I get, I'm like, that's another person that's seen this video. So, if you're seeing this and you're connecting with this message, then you're the same energy as me, and my energy is like, I mean, it's winter time. I know it's cold, but I have love for people, if somebody gives me that much attention, I like give like that much back. Like if I feel that that person is worth, like I'll put in, I'll put in the work to like give back. And if somebody gives, even, if somebody, sometimes it's like it's hard to take the love in, and sometimes it's hard to take the love in from the universe. When we're getting something good, we kind of like don't believe it. Is it like true? It's like I'll believe it when I see it, But it's like you gotta be grateful before you get something, That's what I realized now. I had a job offer, and as I'm training for this job, I got another job offer as an artist in the theater, and I just thought, gosh, like this is crazy. I'm gonna send out the CV, And they just invited me for an interview, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna probably have to say no to the first job. Maybe I shouldn't, if I get it, maybe I shouldn't like, go for it or anything. But a person that I met said, no, you should go for it fully. It's like they're gonna find another person to fill in your spot. This job, if this is for you, this is like, this is for you. Like this is meant to be for you. So, and I was grateful for what I was getting already, and if I don't get the other job, I'll be grateful for the job that I have, But that new job requires me moving out again, going to another town, and yeah, moving to another city, to the capital. And, I was saying to the universe that I was thinking these thoughts, I was thinking more and more. I'm like, I'm all right here. Like, I'm okay. Like, I'm not running away anymore from myself, but I would like to, I think I should be there, and the universe set it all up. But first of all, I had to be grateful for what I had already. And, and I am grateful, and I still might be, yeah, I might be just jumping a bit ahead and thinking how it's going to be. But seriously, recently, something has changed. I don't know if you feel it, but something has changed and something has shifted. And I don't know, I feel more like I have more space to breathe. I have more space to walk around, and I have more space that I give myself and go like, you know what, I will go for a walk. You know what, I'll go to the gym. You know what, I'll do these things because I have some free time now before I start work. And I gave that time to myself to actually relax. And the more I relax, the more I want to do the work afterwards. So, it's not always continuously work, 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 work. Sometimes it's like watch that TV series, you have to watch it, you have to feed that imagination something. You have to like give yourself something to work with. Give your imagination, your insight, something to work with, because it's like, a painting, it needs to have some paint, some paintbrushes, some tools to create the picture. And if you don't have the something to create with, then you're not gonna create that picture. Like you need the tools, you need the materials, and then you need the most important thing, you, to do the job. If you're not healthy, if you're not in the right place, then you're not going to do a good job. And I feel like I'm taking myself as an example all the time. I had to like recover from the job that I had. I had to recover from coming from the hospital. And now these job opportunities are coming. And I'm like, is this gonna really happen? Am I gonna actually have a job where I like my job, where I'm actually enjoying what I do? Because literally the job title says artist slash, decorator or something like that, in a theater. So as I imagine, I would be creating, I can't tell you. I need to go for an interview and find out what that is. And if it doesn't sound right, then I'm not gonna take it. But I'm just saying, literally after I recorded the last video, I got an email asking for, whether I can come. So I think that's what I wanted to say with this message is, you know, be grateful for what you have first in order to get something better later. And you have it all. You have it all in you. You just need to sometimes chill. Like, I'm 33 years old, so I'm not 21, I'm not 18, I'm not 25, I'm not 27, I'm not even 30, not even 31, not even 32, I'm 33. And all of those years that I mentioned before, I had a different type of thinking for all those years. So if you're like 21, this might not be working for you at all. If you're like in your 30s, maybe things are aligning, things are shifting, and I'm trusting the universe more. I know that sounds like a cliche probably, but I'm really almost doing the thing that my ego says, no, just don't do that, just please don't do that, don't rest, don't. How are you going to spend some money to go to the gym when you need this and this and this? And it's like, not like, how, I'm just going to do it. Like, I don't care, I want that food that, I don't have like a lot of money, but I want the best food, so I'm going to buy the best food. Or like, I'm going to treat myself to some fast food, even though it's expensive and it's like not that, like, I'm going to buy it because I want it, and then for like 2-3 months, I'm not going to buy it. I'm going to cook my own food. But that's the thing. It's like the theory of like, you know, have it, because you can treat yourself to certain things. And we think like, oh, once I get rich, I'm gonna live this lavish life. And it's like, you can have a little bit of that lavish lifestyle today. If you want, go for a walk like you're a rich person. When you're rich, you still need to have a walk. You still need to walk, unless you want to get really fat. But like, you're still gonna walk and think like, shit, I'm rich. But like, you can do the same thing now because you are rich. And it's like, it's inside here, and it's not out there somewhere. It's like, it's inside here. So that's my message for now. Thank you again for listening, for tuning in, for just being here. If you're my kind of person, then you're vibing. And if you're watching all the way up till here, you know the energies that you have are so high that a lot of people can't understand it. Like, a lot of people don't get it. A lot of people will get it after a while. That's why it's good to record stuff and put out. And what I'm recording and putting out is not everything that I do. It's like, a lot of the things that I do, I don't put out because I don't feel like I'm ready. Like, I make music, I write raps, and I write in Lithuanian, and I don't want to put it out for some reason because I feel like I'm not comfortable with it, but I might just put it out. I might just, like, we have put out some music with my friends, but the stuff that I do on my own, I haven't put out anywhere. And a friend of mine yesterday was like, you should just put it out, like, not necessarily everything, but you should put out some things and see how people react. If they react, if they don't react, they don't react. But you're not gonna lose. You can just gain. And I was like, yeah, but I still need to make it perfect. It's like, well, sometimes the imperfect things are what is perfect. So you choose. You choose. And I'm saying this to myself as I'm saying this to you. I'm saying this to myself as I'm saying this to you because I'm like, should I record another video today? Yeah, I should, because I want to, because I said to myself, no, one video a day is enough, but I might just put out another one because why not? So that's it. Thank you for tuning in. 15:15 as I said that and I looked at the clock. So be peaceful because everything that you need is on the way. You got this. Take care. Bye.